Hello and welcome. This video is dedicated to one of my viewers. He asked a question in the comments. Let me read the question. Hello sir, please make a video on Diwali and prosperity, rituals and success by small tasks in day-to-day life. This is a wonderful question and I think it is worth to elaborate on it. I don't have that knowledge on Diwali. I just wanted to exclude it, but I said, no, let's look what the internet says. You know it probably much better than me, but it's a big article. But what's important is it symbolizes the spiritual victory of light over darkness, good or evil, and knowledge over ignorance. And this matches exactly in this video. Okay. Rituals, prosperity rituals, and I hope you do them because they have a big meaning. It really is the victory of good thoughts over negative thoughts, good or evil, light over darkness. It's an energetic thing in our awareness that brings a certain emotion, a ritual. It could be a prosperity ritual or also a healing ritual. When we do the ritual, there are always several steps that our body has to go through. First we do this, then we make this, then we make this. Could be together with a prayer or with singing, or in case of Diwali with colors. What means we install a process, we dive into this process, and when we make a ritual on prosperity, let's stay on prosperity, healing is the same. We make something and we combine this with good thoughts. I make this, this brings richness. I make this, this also brings richness. I make this, this will amplify the richness. What happens in our mind? First, we do something physical. That means our body makes something. We have the confirmation over our senses. We feel, we touch, we see it. When we sing or in a prayer, we can hear it, especially when we do it loud. That means over all our senses, we see nearly a film and our body confirms, yes, this is happening. And while this is happening, this helps our mind to believe that this is true. When we have a strong mind, we can even make the ritual just in our imagination. But in this case, we exclude what we see, what we hear, what we can touch. And when we express this in the physical world, then it's so strong that we cannot other than believe this is true. And when we start believing, we come on a different level, on a new frequency. And then we become creative. Our thoughts are creative. And when we repeat them in a ritual, step by step by step, we nearly hypnotize ourselves. We create our film inside. We get the physical confirmation from the 3D world. And then we believe this is true. And this helps our imagination is creative. And the more input we get, the bigger is our imagination. We see the richness, we can hear the richness. This is like a mental time travel. We go on a new frequency. And in this frequency, everything is what we want. And then he said, by small tasks in day-to-day life, day-to-day life. This is very important because when we make a ritual once, we forget it. We don't build a habit. But when we make it day by day, this means repetition. Repetition is the key to success in everything. Endurance, persistence. When we bring ourselves through this ritual on this frequency where we say, yes, I believe it. This is true, at least in this moment. And when we do it again, the next day and the next day, then we build momentum. This habit, this belief gets so strong, and especially adults need this, because our criticism says, this is just a dream, this is not reality. With children, it's completely different. They live in their dream world. When you tell them something, they believe it right away. That's why children love stories. When you tell a story for the child, this is real. And the adult says, this is just fiction. And this is the problem. Therefore, adults really need rituals, that they come step by step on the new frequency. And then this should be repeated. A ritual is nearly the same as an affirmation. An affirmation is mostly we think something again and again. Or prayer. A prayer is also an affirmation, is also a ritual. But a real ritual has more tangible things. We do something, we put the flowers in a certain order, and it's good to have a certain time for a ritual, because then it's much easier that it becomes a habit. We don't question it, we just accept it, and when we know the meaning of a ritual, even better. And this is why it's good that we elaborate on this here in this video. When we once understand that our thoughts, our imagination can create new things. Because when you are hypnotized, that success comes, then this influences our subconscious mind. And then you will talk at the right moment to the right person. You say yes instead of no. Because fear is also the product of something that always happened and always brought us down. This is the good thing on Diwali. The victory of light, positive things, over darkness, negative things, good and evil, love and hate. And when we like the ritual even better, then we believe even more. So I think all is said. This was a wonderful question, and we should develop rituals and repeat them as often as we can. And therefore I like this question, because this channel is all about positivity and good vibes, and it fits very well. Thank you so much for watching, and here's more good stuff on my channel.